Hey, this is Private Sandbag with Comedian. We're gonna commentate on another video. Hello, Comedian.
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm very good. This was a NVA versus USA game. I was NVA, you were USA. And yeah, it was a pretty interesting match again. So we thought we'd commentate it, and here we are. I'm gonna resume the game in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright then.
So take it away.
Well, I usually start up with a power plant and then a barracks, but I really wanted to go for the barracks this time first.
This again.
Because I wanted to get those men out really quickly to contest for the middle of this map.
Yeah, this is a 3-village map. Each team has a village right next to their home base, and there's one in the middle. And this is the one next to Comedian's base. Now what I'm doing here, I've got engineers. I sent one up to near his home village, and I'm sending one up to the middle village. And they're going to build tunnels, which are going to instantly teleport my men around. And that's going to be extremely useful. Meanwhile, just capping my own home village. Comedian is already sending a truck full of men. I mean, it comes with a random selection of a couple of men. It's a good way to get a huge boost at the start, so you can test the middle areas early. He's also brought some law troopers and machine gunners.
And some medics.
I
really want to point out these medics. These medics are going to be the key, sort of, the key of this entire match.
Yeah, pretty much. I like how your two random useful units that you got with the truck were red eyes.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you're really lucky and you get like an M60 gunner, like 2 M60 gunners or an M60 gunner and a medic or something.
Yeah.
But no, I got 2 red eyes.
That's going to be useful against the NVA, who doesn't have any air force to speak of, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, on the other side, near my home village, you can see the engineer. He is building a tunnel right now. Oh, this tunnel. Ooh, you
so useful.
bastard.
So good.
Yeah, we can see my M60 gunners pretty much securing middle. No problem at all. Actually going to move out a tiny bit more to get, because I suspected there was going to be something like a tunnel, and there was, so...
You did well. I mean, there's nothing I can do when you've got that many men there.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty effective. Bringing in the medic.
Now, something, I usually don't play this style, but you go for the one building NVA style.
Yeah. You only build one building in your base, gives you a few extra funds so you can support the early game units. And it's difficult to maintain in the middle of the game when you kind of want more buildings, you want to be building more at the same time, you want a bit more flexibility, but if you do pace yourself, I think it's useful. And I think it's good because it means you build up funds over a period of time when you're not building everything really quickly, and then you can make a big force quite quickly.
Yeah, on this moment right now, I saw the tunnel building, and I was like, oh shit, I need to pull my units out.
Oh, yeah.
The tunnel can't be damaged by light, light guns.
Yeah.
So that means rifles or anything. I need to get some anti-building. So that means either log gunners or grenadiers. I need to get those.
Looks like you're pretty low on money though, so you must have been fretting at that point.
Yeah, I did capture my warehouse just now. I'm gonna end up capturing all 3 buildings on the left side and holding those for the entire map.
Now you can see, I've actually just put some men in this near piece of jungle. They're stealth, I don't think you know they're there. And I'm building up some bouncing betties, which are these traps. They're very effective against the infantry units. I'm just sticking them around this front tree, because I know when you come in, you're going to want to fight on a level playing field. Trees against trees. You're not going to want to fight just from out open to the trees. So you're going to take that tree. I surrounded the tree with bouncing betties, and I don't know. Let's see how effective it was.
And I was wondering, why are you moving away?
That's one.
You can see there, one of my troops already blown up. More of my troops getting blown up. Look at that. Gore explosion. Everyone's getting completely slaughtered. That M60 gun is just ripping it away.
Yep.
And I just face palm here at this moment, and I just have to back up. There's no way I can hold this.
Yeah.
So I need to give away control of my village until I have sufficient men to be able to take this. Meanwhile, I'm contesting control over the middle here, pushing up front, taking out your invisible bunker, and going to take out your your tunnel as soon as this hill stops being a hill.
Unfortunately, I put it right in the way of the bridge, so you'd have to stumble across it. It wasn't really that smart.
Yeah, it would be much better if you put it on all the way on the left side in the corner there.
Yeah.
That would have been a really handy place to put.
And you wouldn't have just stumbled across it, revealed it, and got an easy kill off it.
Yeah. But yeah, look at that positioning. Snipers, RPDs. Did you build more bouncing betties?
No, I didn't actually. I was quite reluctant to use them if I don't know you're going to go over the area. I think I'm going to use them a bit more now though. I mean, that was pretty effective before.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to look out for them as well.
Yeah. Also, they're one of the few units that actually blows up the men instead of just shooting them, which means they can't be revived, which is something which is very important in this game. You're going to see some medics going to be pretty useful. That's an understatement, I'll be honest.
Definitely.
They didn't win you the game, but they certainly helped.
Oh no, I would say they won me the game.
Yeah.
Like, it was a very tight battle really throughout the entire game until the end, where I just swooped in for the win, pretty much.
Yeah, you did well. Anyway, I'm building a large force here, mixed force. I've got my own captain. Haven't yet got the upgrade for the whistle.
I saw you wanted to sneak an engineer all the way behind my base. Thank God I managed to capture that one and to kill him in time. So lucky.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Ah, that's annoying. How did you see it?
Binoculars.
Really? You just
I used the binoculars forward to spot the edge of the village.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, we can see you're amassing quite a troop force here. Snipers, RPDs, loads of brags.
I gotta say though, I'm suffering because I've only got one building, and it means that I can't get the recon unit, which is built from the light structure. I would really love to be sort of sending up those recon units around the side, sending them up into the middle, just having them sitting back so I could see the whole area. Usually if I had two structures, I'd just, you know, move one back to light structure, build the recon unit, move it to wherever it wanted to. I'd have that flexibility. I don't have that option right now, and it's I mean, for example, when I took your village at the start, how great would it have been just to be able to send the recon unit straight into your base, see the whole area, see you are undefended, move in.
Really good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I did build an air force just now, and I built 3 A1 airplanes. I'm going to be using those 3 A1 airplanes very effectively as well throughout this entire battle, because they're a bit of a hit and miss unit. Sometimes they can be so insanely powerful. You're like, yes, you're air, you know, fist pumping and high fiving, but other times it just doesn't really work out, and then you're just kind of sad faced. So you can see I'm amassing up a lot of troops.
Yeah, it looks like you're looking to move on this village again.
Yeah, and I'm going to send in my airplanes first to take out the tunnel, and you can look. It drops the bombs, and none of the first bombs actually connects. I'm like,
yeah, unlucky.
So I send that plane back to get some more ammo, and send in the other 2. So what I do here is I press Control and click behind the tunnel.
Oh, you force fired it.
Yeah, does hit.
Yeah,
and it's still
effective.
not destroyed. It's kind of frustrating, but then I just moved in all my men.
Can you see tunnels? Are they revealed or?
I used my binoculars again.
Ah, I see. Clever.
I use my binoculars a lot. Like, I just think it's very important to use them throughout, like, really consistently. Anyway, you can see your BTR is moving into my group of men after your snipers have taken out my laws, and I was like,
yeah.
Wait a second. Everything's gonna get completely crushed right there. I'm gonna lose my ground over the middle village, but I do take out that tunnel on the right side.
And you re-get your own
my
village.
Home village.
Still, at this stage, I'm doing well. I mean, I've pretty much got 2 villages, not quite locked down, but I'm getting the income from them, whereas you only have 1 village. I mean, you do have the advantage, you've moved around the left side, you started taking them there. I could have done more to harass that area. I really just left it to you, I couldn't, I just didn't want to think about it this match.
Yeah, and then I come in with my A1 gunner, take out a few of your men.
I have to pull back at this point. Those things
You have
are
to be very careful though.
really
Like,
punishing me.
They get taken out so quickly by anti-air.
Yeah.
I just used them to scare them off really, and on this stage I kept 4 of my infantry troops in the jungle, just west of my my home village. I didn't want to get another tunnel in there.
Oh yeah, I see. So it looks like you're preparing for another assault. You've got a whole bunch of men over here. What were you thinking at this point?
I needed to get control over the middle village. I had to get the income of that, because otherwise it just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I needed it.
I'm going to build 2 men for every one of yours, and you're just going to lose by the numbers. Doesn't matter what your strategy is, really.
Yeah, exactly. That is pretty much the reasoning behind that. And I need to get into the jungle before your guys do, and I just barely managed to get in there. So yeah.
Oh,
Only in the
your
nick of
captain
time, really.
just about gets away.
So yeah, I'm gonna be using my grenadiers and my superior numbers to just gain control of this village again.
Yep.
It's gonna be pretty easy actually. I don't see any M60 gunners, no snipers, no nothing. You are moving up right now, but nothing too special.
Yeah, I was fairly undefended at this point, actually.
Yeah, looking at your base, you just got the support structure.
Yeah, I used that to get the officer's whistle. And this is a sort of temporary boost to all the men around the officer. You deploy it and then you get about, I don't know, 15-20 seconds when your men really hard to kill, they move really fast, they do a lot of damage. It's great for just breaking through a front line or just holding your own against a group of troops. I mean, it's one of those must-buys for the NVA if you ask me. You have to get it if you want to compete, because it's just so effective,
Definitely.
it's so powerful.
It's a pretty cheap upgrade, like 1.5K. It gets done pretty quickly, but it's a bread and butter upgrade, really.
Yeah. I'm
Like
liking your player 2 reputation, 60.
Yeah, I have to be you have to be so careful when you're using grenadiers, because they will blow each other up like all the time. Especially when you're in a village area like this, it's like, oh god.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably only getting half of your recommended income. Also, where are the men in your home village? What happened there?
I have no clue. I think I pulled all of my men with me.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Huh? Oh, I must have had them in the control group.
Oh, right, right.
And you can see them streaming into the village right now. So I still had them on control group 1 when I selected all of my men, and I just said control group 1, right, go here.
Nice, nice. You want to wait up now?
Alright then, yeah, you can see right now on the right side, you can see Nuka go in with all his men and the officer whistle.
Expecting something in there.
Yeah, and at this moment I was like, where is this stack coming from? Like, what is he attacking? I have no clue. I'm looking frantically all over the place to make sure, just to find him, and I just can't. Only now do I realize what happened.
I was just bemused. I didn't know why your home village is empty. It didn't make any sense to me.
Well, you know, in the end, it ended up saving all my men, so...
A1 just came in, took about half my troops out. Absolutely devastated it. Damn, I just lost my captain, I lost most of my machine gunners. I'm left with not enough to attack your own troops. No anti-air, so I'm going to get destroyed by these aircraft. I'm